been?
I haven't, no. I've never managed to get tickets.
Have you never been?
No.
Have you tried to come?
Yeah, every year, and I never managed to get tickets.
That's Michael Eavis. He is a god in our time, and well, he's pretty cool about people who don't get tickets to Glastonbury, his music festival. This girl, she's as disappointed as, well, over 1.75 million people, as far as I can make out, this year.
Oh, what a shame. But, yeah. Have you been to the others then?
Yeah, but Leeds and Festival and some others.
Yeah. Oh no, we are very different to what they do. That's why I can't really explain it apart from that, really. I don't know why we do it as differently to them, but we do. We all love doing it. We've got about 30,000 people working on the events. And I mean, they're all dedicated and everything. Yeah, there's so much energy goes into it. There's a real passion and energy that's second to none. You won't get that anywhere else. And not in the world. No. And I went to San Francisco a few weeks ago and picked up the best festival in the world for the 12th time from an American poll style that's voted. I mean, people vote on the website for it, you know. And the chap who does Coachella, who's also doing very well at the moment, also Lollapalooza, they said they got all their ideas from us, you know, when they came over. And so it's just going everywhere. It's great, isn't it? Thanks for the question.
Next question.
I hope you get a ticket one day.
Someone just there.
Well, if you had to choose between the music and the milk, which would you choose?
Well, that's a difficult question, that, actually, because the farm's been around for such a long time. And my great-grandfather moved into the farm in 1860, and I do really love keeping the farm going. But I hate to ditch the farm. Is that the answer to your question?
I think the answer was milk. Yeah.
So this glorious human being who deserves every accolade we can bestow upon a human being is basically just a really decent farmer bloke who just loves to make people happy.
Gigs that I go to across, throughout the week. So my question to you, it's already sort of been asked, but do you get to go undercover to many other festivals? And if so, what's your favourite vibe?
Yeah, not really. No, I don't usually, not anymore. I mean, I used to go to Elephant Fair years ago down in Cornwall. Do you remember Elephant Fair? No. That was a bit novel, but that didn't succeed either, you see. Not really. And no, I think we're leading the whole thing, really, and my folk, people really that are working with me know what they're all doing. That whole Bristol crowd are amazing, and the Massive Attack crowd and all that lot. They got so much energy, and they're so keen, to put so much work into it. I can't imagine I'll be going to a festival this year. I can't think, actually. I went to Ziggit 2 years ago in the year off I had. I went to Ziggit and they were so kind to us. They put us up in a great, fantastic hotel looking over the Danube and everything. It's a great event to see how other people do it, but it wasn't what we do, and it was different. But they're so kind and so nice to us. But I didn't learn anything from it, really, to be honest. No.
And one last.
The trouble being popular is everyone wants to get in, and in order for it to remain what it is, we have to keep everyone out.
If it was completely up to you and money wasn't an issue, would you remove the fence at Glastonbury and make it completely open to anyone?
Oh God, I tried that in 1985. No, it was a bit dangerous, actually. I mean, when we got to the 90s, it got a bit dangerous. There were too many people, and it was dangerous. So I was convinced of that, and so we came up with the fence idea, and it did actually work. And as Joe Strummer, bless his heart, campaigned for the fence, to keep the fence there, and he did a wonderful job before he died. You know, the campaign to say the fence was necessary. It wasn't horrible. It was necessary for the future of the event. And so he did a campaign right across the country, and it did work. I mean, very few people came without a ticket at the end of the 90s, and it did work. No, we can't possibly do it without a fence. It's so dangerous. And 2 million people all arriving at once. My God, no, it wouldn't work. Because we're too popular now for that anyway. But through the 80s, through the 70s and 80s, it was okay, you know, because we weren't as popular then as we are now, nothing like. And it's getting more popular for some reason. I don't quite know why, but it is. The numbers are getting higher, and I suppose the TV maybe popularised it a little bit. But people just want to come, which is fantastic for me and for Emily. You know, we're so lucky, really, to have that market, really. And we haven't spent any money on it. I'm not on publicity or anything, you know. We're a third brand with Nike was actually fourth brand and the most recognised brands in the world. And Nike has spent billions on their branding. And yet we're third without even trying. Isn't that extraordinary? It really is extraordinary. Yeah. So people like what we do, and I'm so grateful, really. It's fantastic. You couldn't really make it out, could you? Yeah.
Well, sadly, I think that's all we've got time for today. So if everybody could please join me in thanking Michael for